What's up, Vern? All right, they just did their out front. What's going on, everybody? All fellow humans and resellers, it is I, James, ReadOptionAgency.com, 20 plus years selling on eBay. It's Saturday night, going on 10 p.m. They just got their late night food and out front run. Adrian didn't really pull much for me today. We've been busy. Rented a U-Haul, took a bunch of big furniture over to the storage locker, get it out of the living room so we can start redoing the living room. And I started on a project too. As you can see, I got a bunch of stuff there I got to take upstairs and either list or throw in lots and sell. Got my Coach Mickey Mouse, Coach Leather, big old plush Mickey Mouse. Found him. He was hiding in my corner back here. This is where all my CD long boxes were. Right now it's just the catch-all. These are hats I got to go through, see if they're listed, and some clothes, because it's stuff that might have fell out of totes and stuff. So got to go through there. Just some junk, some replacement plastic shelves for the ones that are cracking, and got this cleaned up a little bit with this project. So as you can tell, got the desk out of here, got it to storage. Went and bought 5 shelves. There's 3 there. I got 2 more, and then I also bought one that's going to go there, and those are going to fit those little file boxes there. So this week what I got to do is get the rest of these long boxes onto the new long box spot. A lot of these aren't listed anymore, so I got to get them relisted. Also, they haven't been listed since I've gotten basically unlimited media listings, because they would sit in my store and never sell, so I took them down. But now I can just put them back up and leave them and not worry about it. So working on that. Got that nice and cleaned. Started organized. Got to get some more of these boxes. So I got room to grow right now over here. Got a computer. I vaguely remember having a second one of these. I'm like, why do I got 2? And I think I was going to set up 2 different shipping stations many years ago, and I don't think I ever did. So I'm pretty sure this still works. So I might just set up a second shipping station over here, because I'm pulling from over here. So, and then the boxes that are going to go here are the ones that are stuck in here. And then that'll probably just be a catch-all in there. But I'm going to use every square inch I've got. And the next project will be the other room in there with my clothing metal bins, cubes. So get to that. So let's go ahead and get some stuff shipped. It's been pretty crappy this weekend with sale-wise. But then again, I've also had issues with things not loading properly on eBay. So it looks like there's somewhat of an eBay site still issue going on. So it's about 4 or 5 days now. It's been lagging and causing stuff. Got some junk down there I got to go through. But let's go ahead and get some stuff shipped so I don't have to ship it all tomorrow. Because Blues game's at 3 tomorrow. Hopefully we won't get spanked again. I've been spanked the last 2 games. So let's get into this, shall we? Yeah, so I got my Coach Mickey, got my Gene Simmons out of there. My Gene bust with my Kiss laminates here. Revenge, great album there. And then my, as you saw, Blade. Who doesn't love a little Puppet Master? But he got broke many years ago, so I think I'm just going to glue those back in since they won't stay in. Well, I guess they can stay in. And where those little pieces are now, I don't know, but I got to clean them up. So, gotta love Blade. Gotta love Puppet Master. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, I got this at the Honey Hole. I think I paid $5 for it. It's been a while. Don't quite remember. It was something low, like $5, I believe, and I didn't know what it was. I'm like, grabbed it, threw it in the cart, looked it up later. And sold for $56. So it's going to Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Music from Paraguay. CD. This was a, I think it was either a Hastings, but that don't look familiar. Or it was like a Borders. Anyway, sold for $4, headed to Miami, Florida. All right, Foo Fighters' Greatest Hits sold for $6, headed to Michigan. Wow, I feel good. James Brown is disc 4 of a box set. Sold for $5, headed to Detroit, Michigan. Alrighty, this CD sold for $4.50, headed to Hurst, Texas. Alrighty, we got some Latin here. At least I believe it's Latin. And sold for $7, headed to Worcester, Massachusetts. Alrighty, Asante. CD sealed, sold for $10, headed to Tallahassee, Florida. Celebrity Skins, self-titled, sold for $5, headed to Longview, Washington. Hey, Macarena. The radio version on cassette single sold for $5, headed to Gold Hill, Oregon. Heavy metal. All right, little Monster Magnet, little Pantera. Insane Clown Posse, Hate Department. All right, promo cassette single sold for $13, headed to Ocean City, New Jersey. So I did record over my storage locker a little bit, so I'll put that at the end of this video. But if you're watching this and then maybe I updated it and it's not there, it's because the music hit, because I was trying to do it. The music kept playing while I was at the storage locker, so I don't know if it's going to hit on YouTube or not and kind of block the video or silence it or whatever. So if that happens, I will redo this video without it on the end, and then I'll just put it up in a separate little video. So, Kingdom Come cassette sold for $5, headed to Woburn, Massachusetts. I love this album. Living out of time, living out of touch. Oh, great album. Sunday, Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. Thursday, Friday, happy days. Saturday, happy. I forget the rest. I haven't seen that show in forever, even though this has nothing to do with that. But it just reminded me of it. Anyway, cassette sold for $5, headed to Melbourne, Florida. Mission, UK. Cassette sold for $7, headed to Los Angeles. Yeah, I think I've only averaged about 2 items an hour for the last 24 hours. So, been kind of slower than normal. So, not good. But not extremely bad. So, I'm not complaining. Just frustrated with the site not working properly again. Pain in the booty hole. Pain in the booty hole. All right. Irvin Cable construction hat sold for $6, headed to Mississippi. Somebody wants to get all fancy and some stuff. A jeweled out hat sold for $6, headed to Houston, Texas. Squincher, I'm guessing. Hat sold for $10, headed to Los Angeles. Shake your pom-poms, shake your pom-poms. All right, Volcom hat sold for $9, headed to Silver Springs, Maryland. A nice vintage Pittsburgh Steelers sweatshirt sold for $15, headed to Shoemakersville. It's just VLE. Shoemakers, VLE, Pennsylvania. Shoemakersville? Something like that. So I've been trying to make a conscious effort when I top off a box or I pull something out of the box to leave little Easter eggs, if you will, around for you guys. So if I'm panning around, like you can see, I got the little rat sticking out there. And I did have the Piggly Wiggly pig, but I guess Adrian got up there and got something because you can't see him now. And then there's a Ninja Turtle right behind him. They were both going to be staring, so they're kind of covered up by a shoe now. But then I always keep this Lion King sitting here. Then I got the monster, Disney monsters. I forget his name. I always forget his Sully, right? Sully. So I'm going to try to do a little Easter egg sitting around and get a little bear kind of peeking out there. But and then there's my puppet I've been playing with. I haven't played with her in a while. Maybe we'll bring her back. All right, what we got here? We've got a Pull and Bear denim jacket. Let me scan down. Click. Sold for $9. Headed to Doral, Florida. Oh, jungle love, yeah. Oh. I think I wanna know ya. Alrighty, we got a little The Time here. Sold for $6. Headed to Kent, Ohio. Alrighty, we got a little Funkmaster Flex CD promo single, disc only. Sold for $10. Headed to New Jersey. Yay, I sold another one. Yeah. Are we up to 4 or 5 now, I think? Something like that. Anyway, this one's going to England. And I took an offer for $5. Why not? I still got like 260 of them or 230 of them or something like that. Soldiers under command. All right, a little striper here. They're playing. Oh, they were playing tonight, and it sold out actually. Sold for $7. Headed to San Antonio, Texas. All right. Let's see what we can see in here. Guess it would help to look in the right drawer. Dumbass. All right, Joe Nichols CD. Sold for $5. Headed to Australia. Mate. Jeff Lynne Armchair Theater. Sold for $5. Headed to Wilmington, Delaware. So I decided to start a new price point. $7.99 with 30% off takes it down to $5.60. Instead of putting it in some of the stuff that's more popular, instead of putting it in my store for $5 with the clearance, buy 2 or more, get 50% off, do the $7.99, sell it for $5.60 by itself. So this was the first one I think I've sold on that new price point. So Tom Petty, Damn the Torpedo CD, just put it up a couple of days ago. Sold for $5.60, headed to Brooksfield, Illinois. Babe. I got you, babe. Until you leave me because I abuse you, babe. He was abusing her, right? Am I thinking of the right one? I know Tina Turner, of course. And then she even left the U.S. and never wants to come back to the U.S. I'm not sure what that is about. I don't remember. But I think Cher was abused by Sonny, I believe. If I remember correctly. I don't know. I could be wrong just because it's late. All right, cassette sealed. Sold for $7. Headed to Armand Beach, Florida. All right, Alabama Greatest Hits Volume 3. Sold for $5. Headed to Caldwell, Idaho. Conway Twitty. CD sealed. Sold for $9. Headed to Middleton, Delaware. All right, the Pied Pipers. Cassette sold for $5. Headed to Streetsboro, Ohio. Lord Tracy, Deaf Gods of Babylon. See you later, babe. I'm going out with the boys. It's a pretty good album, actually. Sold for $5. Headed to Netcong, New Jersey. Motown Legends Volume 2. Talking about my girl, my girl. Let's see what else we got on here. Please, Mr. Postman. All right. Sold for $5. Headed to Atlanta, Georgia. Holy crap, I finally sold it. I've had this thing for years. I bought this a long time ago. I want to say probably when I first started the business, I bought this thing. And it's like a little 45 record from the band Westworld. And it was cool as hell, in my opinion. Let me get it out. Anyway, here it is. It's cool as hell. Record, right? Look how small it is. It's like a CD, a little bit bigger than a CD. I've had this thing forever, had it up for years on even back when I was doing Amazon. It was, I believe, up on Amazon and eBay, if I remember correctly. But it would never sell. Threw it back in storage forever. Put it up, I don't know, maybe 6 months ago or so. Finally sold, $14. Headed to Orange, California. Shelf 20. Why you fall? Why you fall? You like my little cozy little feet warmers? Sesame Street. All right, we got Disney Sing It on the Wii. So for $5, headed to Arkansas. I had jumped on a live the other day. New one I never jumped on before. I can't remember who it was. Anyway, Tommy was there. I was like, Tommy, I haven't seen him in forever. Online. And he was kind of talking about how sometimes, you know, it's hard for him to even, when he gets out of bed, to even want to do eBay and stuff like that. And talking about how it's not really fun for the way he kind of talked is like, it wasn't really fun for anybody. There's parts of it that there's always going to be something that you don't like about it, no matter who you are. This is what it felt like to me. And I'm like, no, man, I love everything about eBay. I love, well, except, obviously the technical issues, but I mean, doing eBay, sourcing, obviously, the listing, love listing. I love filing it away. I mean, how cool is this, right? I love pulling. I love just searching for the item and then seeing, oh, I remember, I got that too, or whatever the case may be. Oh yeah, Marilyn Manson card. And I love shipping. I love shipping items. And he made one point, nobody loves shipping, or nobody likes shipping. I'm like, I do. I love shipping. So, but anyway, I mean, and it just made me, actually, it just kind of reminded me how grateful I need to be, just how great it is that I get to do this every day. I get to pull from my storage or go shop and list it and sell it and pull it and ship it. And it's just a freaking, like I said, I said this too. I'm like, I wish there was more hours in the day. I wish I didn't have to sleep so I could just keep doing this all day just because I enjoy it so much. But anyway, we got Miracle here, self-titled. Sold for $6, headed to Gainesville, Florida. Get off the floor, James. And maybe that's why I can list so much in a day and a lot of people can't, because a lot of people just don't enjoy it, so they only list like 10. I saw somebody post on Facebook on one of the groups the other day, go, I listed 20 today. I am exhausted. I'm like, I started to go, I list 20 in the last 40 minutes. But I'm like, nah, I'm just going to leave people alone. I'm not going to engage anymore. I'm just staying out of everybody's business and caring nothing about anybody but myself and people who ask me a question. So that's the only people I'm caring about. But we got this Tom Petty CD only, CD promo single, Face in the Crowd. So for $7, headed to Brookton, Massachusetts. I could just make a video of just holding this here for like an hour, and I wonder how many views I'd get. Just title it, Watching Puppies Sleep. So comfy. All right, I need to get here. Don't want to disturb baby girl. It's okay, girl. It's all right. All right, I'm looking for this right here. All right, we got Days of Thunder on cassette, sealed. It's sold for $10, headed to Bristol, Wisconsin. And I'm walking back with this. I'm like, I know the song, but I cannot get it going in my head. Sign your name. It's like there, but not there. Anyway, sold for $4, headed to New York. To sign your name across my heart. Is it? I'm going to have to look it up now. That was it. Yes. Score. Natalie Grant. Sorry, I'm just stuck with media. I'm just grabbing what's right near me to get as much done as quick as I can. So Natalie Grant, Stronger, because CD's so sealed. Sold for $7, headed to Omaha, Nebraska. SpongeBob SquarePants on the video now. Sold for $5, headed to Bakersfield, California. You know what kind of stinks is we're going on 11 o'clock. My sale kicks off at 9 p.m. It turns off. Since my sale turned off, I've sold nothing. Pretty sad. That if you don't have a sale, I guess your items just get totally shut out of the... Because at least, even though today was kind of crappy, I had sales every hour. As you can see, my 8 o'clock hour was pretty good. But, yeah, as soon as my sale shut off, my sales shut off. So I'm going to have to turn those on before I go back to bed, or I'll probably wake up with no sales. Anyway, that's going to be all for this video. Sorry, it was mostly media. It was just, I knocked out half of today's orders, so I'll knock out the rest tomorrow and whatever sells overnight. So, appreciate everybody, and we shall see you in the next video. Later. Let's see how much room's in this one. This should be my empty one. Oh yeah, I got plenty of room. Whoops. We've got an error. That's what happens when you don't stack properly. Alright, so yeah, I got plenty of room in here to bring all that furniture in. So, I'll show you the other one in a bit, but yeah, plenty of room here. Let's see if I got any cassettes to take back with me. Look at all these hats. Those are all hats. Those are all hats. Those are all hats. All those boxes stacked up. Those are all hats. Thousands of hats. Hats, 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 hats. I would just get them by the truckload, bring them over here, and throw them in. So I got plenty of retirement fund. I'm going to clean up this mess right now. Thought I had more light in here. Oh well. That's all right. Oh, I got those eye drops in. It dims everything. All right, let me clean this mess up. But got some old Kiss figure ornaments, all kinds of stuff. Who knows what I got? Purses. But anyway, DVDs, CDs, cassettes. I got more cassettes in the other one, but I don't know if I can get to them because I think a bunch of hats are blocking the way. But we'll see. All right, I need you to remember how big this one is because the next one is this big, but you're not going to see it this open. So, I got all this stuff pushed back so we can get the furniture in here. But let's go look at the other one. All right, this is the 10 by 30, packed with stuff. All these boxes are probably hats. All those bags are hats. Some media there, but I'm not going to be able to get to those. Goes all the way back. Shoes, purses, who knows what else. But anyway, a lot of stuff to put up. So that's the good thing. Now I really have to never buy again. I can just freaking pull from here. So it's very nice. So anyway, that is it. 10 by 30 jammed packed.